I need an intro. Man, I missed this era of you. I need an intro, chat. I need an intro, man. Have I become like nostalgic over like an era that do I need an intro now? I mean, I guess I have gamers, but like I want one of these. Can I have one of these? You know, it's all Benjamin's fault. You know, fuck you, Benjamin. We're not chill anymore. You know what, Benjamin? I'm doing it right now, Benjamin. I'm deleting you off my Discord friends list right now. You sent me a friend request the other day. I'm deleting. Okay, we're not friends anymore. Ever since I saw yours, I'm like, it started like that was like the genesis point. Do you know how like every furry can trace back their furryism to Lola Bunny in Space Jam? I can trace back my fucking intro once to you, Benjamin. Just your fucking fault. You were the epicenter of this earthquake, and I hate you for that. Now, let's watch this video. Funding for shut up. All of you, shut up. The voices in my head. You all need to shut up. I've had enough of you.
This was originally going to be similar to my Why Gen 1 is the worst video, where I point—
Why Gen? He makes Pokemon. Chat. We will be there. If he makes Pokemon content, I will be there. No matter what. Oh, please. I'm here for it. I swear I was meant to be in one of these, but I don't think it was this one. Really? You were in one of the... You were in one of these kinds of videos? Mira, you have to find... You have to... Yeah. You in a mirror, you have to, okay? You have to. Hey, everyone, I'm so musty.
Tell facts the fandom seems to ignore.
Albert, if you got a minute going spare, Albert, if you, like, no joke, Albert, if you got a minute going spare, if you could record me a hey everyone, but then say so Mercy instead of Albert Boris, I might pretend it's just me and use that for an intro. Can you do that for me, Albert, please? If you got a spare minute, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
But in a comedic way that doesn't make me seem triggered.
Hang on, from the beginning. We're talking too much. We're talking too much, guys. I was asked to be in one, I think, from this person. It's because we had a mutual friend, but I don't remember who I was. Friend, let's get started. I've cooked the content now. Let's start.
This was originally going to be similar to my Why Gen 1 is the worst video, where I point out facts the fandom seems to ignore, but in a comedic way that doesn't make me seem triggered. May have ditched that last part in this video. Before watching...
So he's actually unironically going to get mad? Gamers, welcome to Musty Gaming. I am your host, So Musty.
Let's fucking go. Both Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 8. With that in mind, here's a message to all the people that blatantly say Mario Kart Wii is a bad game and ignore its advantages over 8.
You guys have to help me with this one. Was anyone really saying this in 2017? Because if he's like... okay, dude, I just want to clarify, this video is like ages old, and he added a description, an addendum in the description. I do want to make that clear after the rip chat. This is not like a recent video or anything. This is old. So he's probably like updated this with like new takes. But we're still going to watch this and fight anyway. Because my reasoning is, I think you have to acknowledge this is an old video. But at the same time, if you really did hate it, you would have unlisted it or taken it down. Does that make sense? So, like, how embarrassed are you with this take, really? So I think it's fair for us to laugh at you, but it's fair for me to acknowledge that this is, in fact, old.
Let's go through the list.
Thank you, Punch Clock. You're far too nice. Okay, you're far too nice. Hang on. Whoops. One more time. I didn't read that text. Warning, lots of my points are directed at Mario Kart 8, not Deluxe. Besides, to me, that game is $60 deal. Game is frame 1? Technically, the video hasn't started yet, right? This is what? We're like, not even out the intro. Technically, the video starts at what? 45 seconds in? So this is the frame 0. This is frame 0, chat. We Hate was indeed a thing in 2017. Okay, fair. I mean, I wasn't around, so. This is like frame like minus 40 or something. And he's come out with like a dog shit take. What is happening here, lad? Even by I can't speak to people hating on Wii in 2017. But I can speak to the fact that even by 2016, this is a shit take. This is atrocious, brother. I'm going to be honest with you. But let's continue.
What did the games introduce? Mario Kart Wii not only introduced 12 racers, bikes, a more functional drifting system, and a vast online multiplayer mode, it introduced tricks, which were not only an additional way to get drift boosts without interfering with your race, they gave the gameplay that dynamic cinematic feel that feels right at home with Mario Kart. Blue tricks in particular let you do flips on half pipes and the like. They were not only cool on tracks like Waluigi Stadium, Bowser's Castle, and Dry Dry Ruins, but the strategic use of these can really give a spotlight to the players with actual skill, making it a noteworthy gameplay gimmick. 7 toned them down for obvious reasons, it being on the 3DS, but 8 keeps the toned down versions for whatever reason. What did Mario Kart 8 introduce? Anti-gravity? Okay, looks cool, but how does it change the gameplay? What's that? Oh, yeah, that was the correct answer. It doesn't. You hit someone to make both of you boost. It's hard to do. It boosts them forward too. And when you're surrounded by people, it's probably in the middle of the pack where you see rotating shells and bananas. So good luck trying. Mario Kart Wii is
I feel like whenever like I bump into someone who like, okay, so whenever I start a live stream, I make sure that, like, for example, I've done all my errands for the day. I've gotten a little bit of exercise because it makes you feel good, when you've done a bit of workout for the day, even if it's a little cardio. So, like, I'm in the best frame of mind, right? When I'm doing a pre-recorded video as well, I do the same thing to make sure, like, I'm in the best frame of mind. I'm like, did he literally just, like, come straight off of, like, a fucking 30-comment long thread with, like, a Mario Kart 8 Andy? So then he's like, I'm just like, I couldn't understand getting this angry, like, from the internet. And it's, at least when I yell at chat, there's someone in the chat that said something chicane or something, like, fuck you. I'm kind of playing up a little bit. How angry do you have to be? Were you told, like, no food at the dinner table? Like, were you, like, sent to bed without fucking dinner? Like, what's going on here, Skyhaker? What's going on, brother?
generally a more explorative, free game. Lakitu isn't going to grab you up the literal second you trip, and the way the courses
I feel like this would be 5-6 years ago. I would be this angry at Twitter. Really? This feels like... I want to be at least a little bit sympathetic because, I'm a grown man. I've put a lot of stock into making sure my mental health is as good as possible, which not a lot of people either think to do or just don't have the opportunity to, unfortunately. But man, it is cathartic to listen to, that's for sure. It is cathartic to listen to someone get very, very angry at a game that probably doesn't deserve this much anger. It feels very cathartic. But continue, Mr. Sky.
Are designed allows for amazing feats to be pulled off in competitive play. Look at this! This is cool! This is what gives Wii such a following. This is how custom tracks are inspired.
Oh no, chat. He made the mistake of playing Mario Kart Wii competitively. The baby plays the baby game seriously.
This is Wii's uniqueness to veterans, and 8 doesn't allow any of this. You know what 8 did? Yoshi's Circuit has this amazing, cool, awesome shortcut where you drive off the map into a tunnel and come out ahead, and 8 removes it. Why? Being another killjoy? Well, Royal Raceway had a super cool part of the track where you could enter the very same castle ground.
Oh no, it's the castle guy. Oh no, oh no, I'm sad. Oh no.
As in Mario 64.
The Easter egg. The Easter egg.
They ruined that
oh no.
too. Lack of tricks, Lakitu being a babysitter, removing legitimately cool track features. What the heck, Mario Kart 8? Oh, my bad. Killjoy Kart 8.
Thank you for the 249 end. Custom Mario Kart Wii tracks tend to be very geometric. I'll take your word for it. I can't really speak to that, but I'll take your word for it. Yes, these seem like small nitpicks, but throughout the video they become bigger and bigger and pile up. I'll take it. I'll be very careful dissing Mario Kart Wii tracks when I'm in chat, guys. Mirror when she typed that. That's how she felt. That's how she felt typing
no
that.
one would run into it in the middle of a race. N64 Bowser's Castle still has the angry thwomp that shakes when you hit it. That was such a cool discovery no one would try, and it wasn't necessary at all. And retro tracks like SNES Ghost Valley 2 and DS Delfino Square allow you to play with the fun and freedom of Wii. Stuff that 8 would never allow in their retro tracks for whatever reason. Sure, people...
I mean, so far, definitely getting a little bit OTT for my liking. But he's not necessarily wrong, Like, I think there's definitely a little bit of chicanery that you can pull off in the older games that you can't really do in 8. Not that it bothers me, personally, but continue.
Say Wii's bikes were obviously the better pick, but let's be honest, the difference between karts and bikes are much better in Wii than in 8. You either have red boosts or wheelies, but due to inside drifting, good old bikes are the popular pick among fans in Wii. However, in 8, bikes are just plain gimmicky with their outside-inside drifting, and who in their right mind would use an ATV, so karts reign supreme anyways. You complain about how many people use bikes in Wii, but just as much people use karts in 8. Hypocrites. Many people use bikes in Wii, but just as much people use karts in 8. Hypocrites.
Just saying about. I love the energy. I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with the energy. You know what, Sky? You're winning me over. I'm not gonna lie. You're winning me over, lad. I don't see this energy a lot in the big 24. Okay, everyone's too nice to each other. Everyone's too nice. I like it. You just straight up called them the H word, brother. I like this. Let's keep going. I'm here for it.
Okay, another roast, shall we? Character roster. Are you kidding? Why are there so many turtles? Is it because they're better than Bowser Jr.?
Turtle racism. I will be there no matter what.
Okay, Mario, Metal Mario, Peach, Pink, Gold Peach.
2017, I'll let you have it, but PGP hate in 24, bit old hat. Oh.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe! We aim to bring you a more entertaining and more complete experience!
Okay. And he's doing voices, I love this fucking video.
Okay. Gold Mario! Are you freaking kidding me?! King Boo, Funky Kong, and introducing Dry Bowser and Mii's. We already had a more interesting roster, but apparently out of all of that, the babies were a necessity to bring back, and Bowser Jr. needed to get ditched for the 7 dwarves.
Well, they actually have Bowser Jr. market. It was $60. Welcome back, the angry video game nerd. I've missed you. Is this his son by any chance? This is his son. He said he said it like a didn't he? He said it like a slut. I'm like, brother. Just saying, man. I think I've seen you in my Call of Duty lobbies way back when. Did you play Call of Duty Black Ops by any chance, Sky? Did you? I think I saw you in my lobby, brother. I think I saw someone with your name. Just saying. Very odd. Play the video.
Alright, the items. We introduced the POW block, which forces you to bounce ahead, succumbing to momentum, which reminds me of a slightly less effective Piranha plant. Okay, fine, that was
If you're telling me, was it POW block, Mega Mushroom, Thundercloud, or Boomerang, Piranha plant, what was the other one? Oh, Fireflower? I'm taking Ace. I'm taking Ace. The power block just felt kind of Mega Mushroom's kind of alright, but it's just kind of like a star. I mean, I guess you get kind of big, which is cool. And the Thundercloud's the Thundercloud. And the Super Horn as well. Yeah, 8 wins. I'm gonna be honest. 8 wins, little gut. Alright, but let's see how if you convince me, come on.
Which reminds me of a slightly less effective Piranha plant. Okay, fine, that was the Thundercloud. Oh, wow, what a weapon. I'm gonna get to the Spiny Shell in a bit, but one of the coolest plays you can do in first place is breaking when a Spiny Shell is homing in on you, forcing second place to jump ahead and take it instead. A strategic play, that is the epitome of the Thundercloud. You get this item around 4th or 5th place, which motivates you to bump into people about to take top 3. Sound familiar? And stick a ticking time bomb on them.
I think, I don't know, Sky, I think this is where your hate goggles are like on a bit too tight. In theory, I agree with you. I think we all agree with them in theory. Like the idea of getting this item that like kind of forces you to like play a bit of hot potato, it's true, you're right. But in actuality, it just ends up being you get the item and then you just get thunderclouded. I know from my experience of playing as a kid, every time I've replayed it, that generally tends to be my experience. Unless I'm playing with AI that like obviously doesn't drive as fast as me on purpose on the lower difficulties. But yeah, in like an actual online race, you're barely pulling that move off, I'm going to be honest with you. At least from my experience, and I'm sure that's most of you guys too, you know? Yeah, it's like in like I think, what's it? In some modded tracks, don't they like work in the reverse? Where like if you keep it, you get big? I think that's fantastic. I think that's a fantastic thing to do. I really do. Because if you see someone like you're passing behind and you see them, you want to bump it. Fuck you. I want that, bro. I want that. That's a way better balancing thing. That's cool. I like that. But the thundercloud though, nah. Little bro, you're hitting too hard. You're hitting, bro. Apologies in advance to anyone sleeping. And Goop Gup, thank you for joining the Moscow Nights. But gamers, you've waited years for this moment, and I think it's finally going to happen. You know what to do, little bro. Albert, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do, little Gup. Little fish. You know where I'll be. You want to defend yourself, okay? You know where you'll be. You know where I'll be. Nerd.
This is an effective game changer for everyone around the cloud, and due to it making the victim faster, it's basically the only effective way to mess with multiple
Maybe in
people
the playground at 3 o'clock, Albert, okay?
in front of the pack. Because of this, in competitive play, this is the single most entertaining item to watch, seeing it getting swapped between a bunch of different first place racers. Mario Kart 8 brought back the, oh my god, that stupid
Coin hate. Oh, gamers, coin hate. You hate to see it, right? You hate to see it, although she loves to see Albert Boris getting gamer alert. They love to see it? I'm not sure, actually. They love to see it, I know. Thank you for the membership. 4 months, you're crazy. But yeah, coin hate in the big 24 is crazy. In 2017, though, I'll let him have it. I'll let him take that. But yeah, by modern standards, that's crazy. That is peak 2017. I'll let him take that.
Thing out of there. The boomerang flower and
down,
piranha plants are fun and clever additions, but was it really?
Can't join the VC. No, Albert, you know Albert. You join the living room and then I pull you in. Okay, come on. Don't try. Shut up, YouTube. Don't try and fucking get your way out of this, little gup. All right, little broski. Don't try and get your way out of this. Okay, you know the rules, Albert. You've been here long enough. All right. I drag you, okay, because you're joining in on my terms. Okay, that's how it works. I have the power. All right, the power of Musty is phenomenal. You can gaslight an entire universe with the power of Musty. All right, Albert. Whenever you're ready, little gup.
Necessity to bring back the lucky 7. This time with a revolutionary coin. Oh my god! You just spam the items, hoping the red shell and Babam hit someone, and use the star to get ahead. It's a lazy item idea.
Yeah, you're not wrong, actually.
And okay, I didn't get to the worst one of them all. Let's talk about the Spiny shell. While we all call it the epitome of death, taxes, and a breakup text rolled up into a blue covering, because that's what it is, the blue shell is essential to what Mario Kart really is.
Is he really going to say the Wii blue shell is better than the 8 blue shell? I love if there's one redesign I like, it's what they did with taking the wings off in 7. So it like slides on the ground. So the people in the back, like not in first, still have to worry about the blue shell. I like that. I like that a lot.
Extra Credits' Design Club is one of my favorite video game channels on YouTube, and they really explain the blue shell well. Being in front is not only boring, it's the opposite of what the game developers are trying to create. Which is
why you play on frantic items, by the way.
The chaotic madhouse of racers with the quirkiness of a Mario Party game. The blue shell is the great equalizer, fixing the game from, okay, please get a red shell, please get a red, oh my god, this is pointless, to, blue shell, change the game, let's go! It's necessary as a catch-up mechanism for those in the back to create Mario Kart. So in Mario Kart 8, why does it hit other people?
Oh no. Oh, little gup got it wrong. Oh, see, this is why you're a little gup and I'm a big shark, okay? You're just a guppy in a small pond, little gup. That's why I'm using that phrase now. I heard someone saying, I think it's funny. Little gup, little bro, all right? This is why I'm Sir Musty. If there's one thing you get from the Sir Musty empire of content, you get the level 2 opinions, okay? He's stuck on level 1. You're stuck on level 1, little bro, little gup. That's what you're stuck on. All right? The blue, no, it's just way better. Are you kidding me? Like, how do you not like this? This is insane. What insane take. Am I right, Arend? What insane take. The worst is going to call the super... Oh, wait, is this super horn hate, actually? I've seen some of you guys say super horn... Isn't like the super horn like a 5% chance to get when you're in first place? Wait. And the worst part is, oh look, oh little Gulp, he ruined it. He actually ruined it, didn't he? We're gonna go back, chat. This is where Detective Musty comes out, okay? This is where Detective Musty comes out. Listen to this, chat. Listen to this. Let's go back.
Being in front is not only boring, it's the opposite of what the game developers are trying to create, which is
then wouldn't hang on.
a chaotic madhouse of racers with quirkiness of a Mario Party game. The blue
then doesn't the blue shell add to that by having a bit more chaotic quirkiness? And yet later on, you say, why does it hit multiple players? Lil Gup, you're not even at level 1. You're at level 0.5 now.
That completely defeats the point.
You literally, not 30 seconds ago, said that chaos was part of the factor. I'm paraphrasing, but that's effectively what you said, little Gup. All right. You need to swim away, okay? You need to swim away, little Gup. All right. Keep the big sharks out of your vision, okay? Call me Bruce. You're Nemo, and this time you're not getting away. It's the bad ending.
It's supposed to be a chaotic, goofy kart racer with game changers. So
Is the blue shell sliding across the floor not a game changer? He's on level 0. Little bro's on level 0. So you can acknowledge the better positives of the fun placement. Why can't you do the same for the rarity of the super horns? I'm telling you, man. Fish brain, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm calling him Little Gut. He's got fish brain.
Anonymous with Mario Party. And if you say that this is a competitive racing game meant to not have these gimmicks, you are flat out lying.
Hang on, sorry, what did you just say? Hang on.
Racing game meant to not have these gimmicks, you are
It's from the top, sorry, from the top. Last one more time.
Chaotic, goofy kart racer with game changers, synonymous with Mario Party. And if you say that this is a competitive racing game meant to not have these gimmicks, you are flat out lying.
Who would... If anything, your people, and I'm going to say it with the hard R, the Mario Kart weers, are the people who tried to make this game competitive. If there's one group of people in the Mario Kart community you can accuse of being there, it's you weers. So weers, you know, I'll be nice. Weers. It's you guys. It's not the Acers. All right, I'm a proud double dasher, you know, super sucker. But if I had to wear a jersey, all right, I'm wearing the 8 jersey. I'm an 8er, okay? And I'm gonna eat you right now, little Gup. All right, big shark musties in the house.
There has and always will be Mario Kart gimmicks that prevent you from taking the gold.
And didn't he use competitive skips as a plus? He did red right. Oh no! Do I go Phoenix route? I can't believe this. Oh guys, chat. Let's can we give it like a big Sir Musty introduction to Budgie Midgeon. First time he's chatted. His first time chatting in today's stream. I think it's fair to say he's become a Sir Musty staple with his hit message. Weos sound like Mario. Sounds like wee wee. Laughing, crying emoji in the big 24 as well. Crazy work there, lads.
Even if you...
I don't know, chat. I think you're engaging in bad faith in this point. I don't know, Mayro. Do you know what I think you should do, Mayro? Little Gut, Mayro. I think you should leave the chat to me. Okay? Why are you policing the chat? I know you got the police uniform on, but it's my job to police the chat. Okay, little Gup. All right. Stay to your lane. Okay. Stay to your lane, beat cop. All right. You harass the chat when I tell you to harass the chat. Okay. The chat are minorities and you're the police officer, okay? You only harass them when I tell you to, okay? One of them sagging their pants, all right? That's your job, Mayro, okay? Little Gup, all right?
Race perfectly. It's Mario Kart's chance time. And just like how Mario Party's chance time has slowly decreased in punishment over the years, so has Mario Kart's. Because not only does it hit victims that aren't even in first, they introduced this piece of convoluted crap.
No way is it super horn hate. Oh, no. No shots, lads.
Now, Spiny shells can hit people not in first, and first place can eliminate it with a lazy press of a button.
Yeah, but like, okay, you know what? Let's do some research, chat. Let's do some research, okay? I don't really like how he paired big shortcuts with competitive players. Knowing really cool shortcuts doesn't make you a competitive player. I don't know, Potato. Maybe there should be a famine. You're not speaking sense anymore, man. You've had a bad take, which is a take I disagree with, Potato. So you've had a bad take. Right, hang on. Where's the Mario Kart 8? Mario Kart 8. Items? Let's go. Let's go to Mario Kart 8, shall I? Let's go to... Where's items? Control F. ITMEM. There we are. Alright, do they have percentages? Did they have like that graph? You know that funny graph that he referenced? Did they have that on the thing? Oh, here it is. Yes. Oh, yes. What's first place for the Super Horn? I am probability. Title screen in the second. Hang on, what's this? So what? So is it literally impossible? Hang on. So what, is it dead impossible? Where's deluxe? Is it a deluxe? Or is it online? Where's online? Bananas only, bombs only, additional set. So what are the standard? Standard set of items. Versus race all items. 5%. 5%. If any, like, I could probably count, maybe not on one hand, but like, it's genuinely quite rare. You know what I mean? It's a few times. It's like clutch. It's like rare enough where when it happens to you, you're like, yes. But if it happened more often, I might agree with you. All right. I don't know. I know, little gut, you're being weird.
That is so messed up and completely defeats the purpose of the Spiny Shell's existence.
Do you know what happened? Oh, hang on. The Spiny Shell hitting other players in Super Horn are two things extra credits did not mention. So what, extra credits L? Common. And then on top of that, common Sky Hakim L as well?
If your reply is,
know, brother.
They introduced this because this is the only way for first place to not get completely screwed over in competitive
At first, I do not sound like... Firstly, I do not sound like that.
play. No, that is what mushroom boosting is for.
Oh, Mero. Come pick up your competitive son. Come pick up your son. Pick up your son. It's getting sad. Pick up your son, Mero. Your son requires picking up. You left him at school again. You left him at school.
The legitimately skilled players who have practiced for the scenario. And since that's even back in Mario Kart 8, I don't see a point of this get out of jail free card.
Okay, TLDR, the point of the Spiny Show is to hit everyone in 2nd through 10th place and have the first place eliminated, right? I don't know, I can't read.
Hey, you know what Mario Kart Wii has? Tournaments! Events that would take place online with very unique rule sets, like chain chomps forming as traffic on Mario Circuit, defeating a giant...
Hey, I don't agree with him. He's your son now, okay? He's yours, alright? You are the mother, okay? It's your fault.
Pokey with bombs in Thwomp Desert, knocking Spiky Topman off a custom arena in space, and racing Dry Bowser in Bowser's Castle while he shoots fireballs out his mouth. That's so cool!
It was kind of cool,
so
you're
much
right.
freedom and personality with the Mario Kart game. Does Mario Kart 8 have that? No! Tournament system is inferior and infinitely more lazy, despite releasing 6 years after.
I think what the Mario Kart 8 tournament is, it works for like an online setting. Like for example, right now I could like host a tournament and have people join, you know? I think it works for what it wants to be. But like the online tournaments, I would say even though they kind of share the same name, I think they have a different function. Does that make sense? I think the Mario Kart Wii online tournaments were supposed to be like this rare event thing that was supposed to happen every now and again. Oh, you get to play on like Galaxy Arena and like knock off the top man or whatever, or race Dry Bowser. But then the Mario Kart 8 version is, oh, it's a way for you to like host a tournament online or join one online. You know, I think even though they have the same name, I think they're functionally very, very different. Could the Wii version come back and should have maybe have been a mode? Yeah, absolutely. But I think the Mario Kart as a series has a habit of like having a good mechanic and just they do the Pokemon thing of having a good thing and just going, we'll keep it here. It's like, oh, do you want it? No, we'll keep it here. The special items were really cool. Do you want it like back again? Nah. Rob the rope. Keep the change, little gut. Like, okay. It's just one of those things. I wouldn't call it lazy necessarily, but it is a bit unfortunate. I call it unfortunate or lazy. That's what I said.
You know what else Mario Kart Wii has? A battle mode with 10 arenas.
Left him at school, he got the computer lab.
I'm returning. Good old balloon.
Did that ever happen to you, as a brief aside, did that ever happen to you guys? I think it happened to me once, where my mum was like running late for work and forgot to pick us up. I think we went to the head teacher's office and we played with some Mega Blocks. It wasn't Lego, it was Mega Blocks. He only had Mega Blocks. He's a nice guy. His name was Jake, the head teacher. He was cool. I liked him. He was cool.
Battle and coin runner on popularly loved tracks. Does Mario Kart 8 have that? No. You have to buy the same game for an extra $60 to try that out.
What the fuck, Miles? He's really gung-ho on this $60 DLC shit, isn't he? Oh my lord. Hang on, has he done like a video on Mario Kart? Has he done like videos on Mario Kart Tour? Let's see. 4 years? Oh no! Little Gub got 8! You got 8! No way! Among us with actual friends? flexing his foot. No fucking way. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Is he actually dead? Is he tweeting about Trump? Hang on, I've got to be careful. Twitter is a weird place. Last post was December. No, he reposted something. I mean, he reposted. His last original tweet was October, 2 months ago. So he's still he's still tweeting. He's still tweeting and reposting. But in terms of the content farm is dead. Little Gup tried, and unfortunately he gave up. Graduate of Psychology of Sciences and studies screenwriting, video game and anime culture. You studied video game and you can study video games and anime culture in university? That's crazy. Man, really has gone woke, isn't it?
Only then is it better. You know what else Mario Kart Wii has? A community of people which not only got online running again after Nintendo took it down, and a plethora of fan-made tracks, and, as an example of a great fan creation, Countdown Mode, where the goal is to get points by hitting people with normal and custom items while racing. First to 10 wins.
Well, guys, the game has mods. L8 fans, it's like, well, yeah, of course it has mods. It's old. I guarantee if Mario Kart 8 becomes a bit old, it's going to get custom... I mean, it has custom tracks now. Forget about later, but I'm sure, like, once 8 is kind of like, you know... And 9 finally comes along, if that's fucking real, then, yeah, it's going to get even more modded support, I'm sure, you know? I don't know. Again, fan-made stuff shouldn't count. I think if you're comparing two straight-up games, I think you can if you caveat it. Does that make sense? I think it makes... I think it's comparable if you caveat it. I think Wii's one, I think, is a fair point to bring up because, like, isn't it relatively easy? I would say the easier it is to get access to modded content, the better of the more valid a point it is to make. For example, like if someone in the Big 24 is complaining about like 3DS games being expensive, I'm like, my dumbass managed to get it modded in 20 minutes. Literally 20 minutes. It was like a GitHub, and literally GitHub had the instructions future-proofed for an idiot like me with screenshots and all. Like, that's insane. Like, you're insane for that. But if it takes like 2 hours and you got to download this thing and then you got to like use this program to convert a file, I'm just like, sorry, little bro, ain't happening. After all these years, ADX modding is actually more accessible than Wii. Really? That's even crazier. I think it's fair to mention it why you prefer something, but not as to why something else is worse. Yeah, I think that's probably the right way to put it. Mira coming in clutch. She might have evolved from a little gup to like a big swordfish, you know, not quite a big shark like me, you know. Love the Wii custom tracks community, but I wouldn't use the Comeza 8. Of course you do, Battenberg. Get back to work, Battenberg. Get back to work, little gup. All right.
Does Mario Kart 8 have that? No.
This is not hitting the second channel. Everyone in the second channel is gonna be like, "What the fuck were you on, Moresty?" It's like, listen, I'm half asleep and I heard someone use that phrase once like 3 days ago, and it's been stuck in my head.
People are completely capable of doing it. We have 10 billion CC instead. You know what?
10 billion, 200 CC hates in the Big 27. Oh, little bro, little guy. I can't even say little bro anymore.
Mario Kart Wii has the ability to play with a GameCube controller.
I'm like, it's like I'm like trying to power up, and then Goku's like, keep calm, don't get angry. Listen, is the GameCube controller one of the best controllers ever? Yes, but I can't stand the people. I can't stand the people that glaze this fucking controller, okay? Times have changed, old man. Times have fucking changed, okay? Grow up. Grow up! Grow up!
Which people forget and diss the Wii Wheel for.
And Wii Wheel hates? Oh, he's gonna mention Melee. Oh, man. This is insane. There's a reason why, like, when I talk about my childhood games, sometimes I don't mention Melee. So yeah, Melee is like one of the... I fucking love Melee, man. But you can't say that without either people thinking you're a comp and you're a fucking pedophile. It's just I can't do it anymore. And you're gonna do it even worse. Oh, come on.
I myself sound like one of those people who hate Smash 4 because it doesn't have the competitive feel and speed.
You do, that's how you sound.
Mario Kart 8 outright changed Mario Kart completely for the benefit of an experienced player, something Smash 4 never did. A couple of more nitpicks. This is just me personally, but why does everyone hate Moonview Highway?
I've already explained it.
Toad's Turnpike, Mushroom City, these tracks are supposed to feel like you're weaving in and out of traffic at high speeds. Some people feel like they're running away from the cops to reach the goal.
You know what, little gut? For a man of strange takes, I think he did alright in this one time. I think he did alright. He's growing up. He's eating his food. He's eating his fish pellets. He's growing up big and strong.
Except for the fact that for highways, they're freaking boring and slow. Look at these turns. What the I don't want to feel like I'm turning into the carpool lane to go slightly faster on the interstate. I want to jump into the fray. Go.
Oh no, he tricked me. He tricked me. Oh no. Little gut tricked me. Oh no, he's aware of the cars. It's a car theme track. Where are the car? Oh, little gut. You tried to sneak in some extra food, did you? Ain't happening, bro. Ain't happening. The great white's in the ocean. And I'm about to eat you up.
Go wild, have traffic going every which way, crazy turns, bomb cars that catch everyone off guard, skipping the toll and taking every boost panel I find because, oh my gosh, it's a highway that's actually fast. Also, Rainbow Road is a Rainbow Road, not a space station. We have...
Is there a more 2017 take than that? I'll give him the pass for that. I'm not gonna rake him over the coals, but good lord, what 27? That's such a 2017 take. I love it. I love this video. Sky, you need to stop. Get off Twitter. You need to come back. Make more videos.
Crack and DK Summit, a gorgeous Koopa Cape and Maple Treeway, and a fun Mushroom Gorge and Coconut Mall. What a track list for a game that's, you know, flat out bad.
For a game that's flat out bad. Oh man. It would never not entertain me when I watch a video and I'm like looking over my shoulder left, I'm looking over my shoulder right, and when he says stuff like this, I'm like,
track list for a game that's, you know, flat out bad.
Who are you talking to? Do you know what I mean? Who are you talking to? Like, I genuinely want to know. And do you know the most fun part about this? Do you know what's fun about it? I will literally, if I literally could ask him, Sky, who the fuck were you talking about? But like, people are. It's the same thing every time. But some guy online, who was it? All right, who were you talking to? All right, because if you're gonna do this like fighting with people, like at least let it be like something that either everyone just knows as a rule, right? Or like actually like if there was like a video that inspired it. Come on, you can't just people are it's such an idiot. Oh man, I love it. I love it.
Look, if you don't know me, I really dislike hating on games. I always defend them, and please.
Is it fair to say you didn't really want to have to make this video? Didn't want to have to make this video, guys.
Don't misunderstand. I love Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on both games, and I will confess, while I definitely prefer the more competitive Wii version, 8 has a very good retro track list, and some Nitro tracks are very clever, like Mount Wario, Cloud Top Cruise, Sunshine Airport, etc. But when I'm
Sunshine Airport, definitely very 2017 coded. Just like Carstorm is very Shadow Wizard Money Gang coded, you know? He's definitely on the Sir Musty blockchain. Thank you for the 2. I'll have to wait to it. Bruv, you guys really, it's literally, I'm just flanderized. I'm literally just flanderized. Do you know what's going to happen? Everyone in the chat is pissed off with my little gup. In like 5 streams from now, you guys are going to be like, little gup, no. Someone mentions fish, and you're like, gup, Musty, say the line. It's going to be another one of the bits. It's going to add it to the flanderization of Sir Musty. It's inevitable.
Dealing with the masses of 2017, and I hear people flat out say Mario Kart Wii is a bad game.
Fuck my life, man. I love it. It's so good. The videos that turn me into an owl are always my favorite videos. Because I'm just like, who are you talking to? Oh man, it's crazy. Like this is 27. I'll give you a pass, okay? It's 2017. You know what I mean? It's been years.
Pushes me to do stuff like this. I was originally going to make this a more comedic video like my Pokemon Gen 1 video, but dang it, just like that video, I need to get this info in this video so I don't have to repeat the same dang stuff all the time.
Who are you repeating again? I just like I'm just like who was like again, I don't want to be a dick, right? But like I'm not no one is like out there going, what's the So Musty take? Because I'm not that guy yet. Does that make sense? Yeah, see, I say yeah because the So Musty blockchain is gonna pop off, okay? I'm not gonna be your niche scrimbo blimbo anymore, okay? I'm gonna hit the big time chat in 2025. It's 2025 Musty, okay? 2025 or bust, all right? Project 2025. Google Project 2025 to learn more. But like, who out there is going, guys, can you believe what Sky Hackam said? Can you believe what he said? Man, that fucking useless bastard. Can you believe? Like, no one is saying that. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, when I get the odd comment every like once a month, like someone going, Moonview Highway, Mister, you hate that. I'm not gonna then go the next day and go, people online have been like, because it's one. Oh, little Cup, no! Little Cup, you have to swim free without letting people bother you, you know? Oh, hey, Musty, what's the elephant? Who? Musty, here's a what? Who?
I love Mario Kart 8, and I'm always willing to race a new racer. But in my eyes, Mario Kart Wii was an incredibly influential game that introduced a lot of
just keep swimming. You just need to keep swimming, man.
We now know is Mario Kart. As for Wii's flaws, I'm not very happy with how 8 fixed them. Never forget that it may be, just maybe a possibility, that 8 isn't the greatest game of all time. And we...
Okay, who's saying... I'm becoming that. I'm gonna turn my head 360 degrees, chat. I'm gonna do it. Just hear that sentence again. Just hear it again. Hang on.
Maybe a possibility that 8 isn't the greatest game of all time.
Misspeak, maybe. Exaggeration, maybe. But like, Lil Gap. Which fish has said that? Which fish whispered in your ear? Who was it? Who was it, little bro? Who was it? Who was it, man? I do remember see, Benjamin is like my portal into the 2010s like gaming community because like I was just playing Call of Duty and touching grass, and I'm afraid. No, I'm not. I love being in the weeds. See, I love the fact that like I'm in the weeds of like internet, like all this internet shit. When I'm like mentally resilient, I fucking love this shit because I can navigate. I can navigate the plains. I can swim with absolute freedom. Okay, ain't no one gonna stop me. All right, I got that Dory mentality. But like Sky, man, no wonder he stopped. He was too busy boxing shadows all the time. It gets boring. You punch the air too many times, you get tired, man. You get tired. And unlike real boxing, we could just hug the other guy and be like, bring it in, little gut. You can't do that in the internet. You just end up boxing and just tiring yourself out. And then like you end up saying something in exasperation. Like you end up saying something that you know when you're tired, you know yourself. So you end up saying something you don't mean. And then the other person's like, what the fuck did you say that to me for, man? I didn't deserve that. And then that's where the hate cycle continues, Sky. That's how it continues. You have to be of sound body and mind as often as you can. I know it's impossible to be there all the time. Lord knows I'm not right now. Sky, come on. Come on, Sky, that's Minecraft. You can do better than this. I don't remember there being a fair debate about Mario Kart Wii back in the mid-2010s, same with Brawl, but it does feel weird to see this video again regardless. Imagine it was. I'll take your word for it, Benja. I'll take your word for it.
And Wii isn't the worst. Don't make drastic claims, or else these videos are waiting to be made.
Again, it's always that... I'm gonna be honest, little. I know you're already dead. You're swimming in the great pond in the sky, little gut. I mean, this channel. I don't think he's actually dead. But who? Like when I make when I'm making like a Pokemon video, I'm not sitting there going, the Pokemon community has to know what I think. And I'm like, no, I just want to put Pokemon because I love Pokemon. I want to talk about Pokemon, man. I fucking love Pokemon. When I make a Mario Kart video, it's like, yeah, I like Mario Kart. And that's what the people want to see. You know, the people want something provocative, and I'm here for it. You know, when I upload like some other stuff, I'm like, yeah, I just want to make it. But then like this guy literally Edgar Allan Poe. He's like sitting there. To whom all this may concern, I saw that people online were talking about this game, and it felt like I had to. Did you have to? I'm going to tell you the same thing. Well, again, it's going to fall on deaf ears because he's gone now. But I'm going to tell you the same thing that every Telltale game says when they give you the second dialogue option, which is silence is a valuable choice. Silence is a valid answer. That's what they tell you, right? And there are many a time, where I see take that makes me go. But I just go, that was a bit weird. you just move on. It's quite easy once you get the hang of it. I promise. It's tough at first. Don't get me wrong. You feel like you want to be the one that like grabs their throat and goes, "What the hell? What did you say that for? About my Scrimblow?" But eventually, you're just like, if you get angry at that Scrimblow, 2 more spawn out of nowhere. It's a Hydra, chat. The internet is like a Hydra. All right. The more heads you carve, the more they get spawned. Okay. And I think Little Gup realized that, which is why he left. He left, unfortunately, before he could hit the big time, before he could swim up the waterfall and evolve into a big Gup. That's what happened to him, you know? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. You must not fall for the rage bit. And if you do, you have to not let it consume you, you know? This is internet mental health with Sir Moresty, okay? It's fun to roll around in the shit, but at the end of the day, you got to get up and go shower and go to work. Do you know what I mean? And that's literally the best metaphor for me. I'll watch videos like this and I'll fucking laugh. I'll laugh with them. I'll laugh at them. I'll roast with them. I'll roast at them, right? But at the end of the day, which color wristband have you got, little bro? Do you know what I'm saying? That's me at the end of the day, man. You got to make sure it's not too much. Oh, man. And Sky, unfortunately, is like the reverse of that.
Thanks for watching, and I apologize for any salt I may have incurred.
Why'd you apologize? You knew what you... Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Thanks for watching. Thank you for making this. You need to come back. You need to come back, Sky. Sky September, chat. Sky September. I'm utterly if you made a Pokemon video, I have to watch that now. I have to watch that now. What is that? Is that the net neutrality? Bro, this video, this is a time capsule. Okay, I definitely need to like explore this guy's channel a bit more and find some primo content. If you guys know where the good shit is, listen, Watch Mojo and Sky Hakim are free to engage. Okay, if we find anything good, I need to let Little Gup swim. You know what I'm saying? We need to teach Little Gup how to swim. Oh man, this is not going on the second. I'm stopping.